Okay, so what I need you to do now is to click on Node Levels, and inside Node Levels you will see Structural Foundations. You click on it, and back to the Timeliner Part 1, under the Attach column, right click and use Attach Current Selection. Okay, and next one, you're going to open up First Floor and click sorry, not first floor, but basement parking. Click on Structural Foundation as well, and this will be Part 2. So right click here, Attach Current Selection. Actually, if you look at the bottom, you can see what you're selecting. Okay, so this is Part 1, this is Part 2. Okay, and they are given the dates here. And next we are going to also include actual date, actual start date, and actual end date to this simulation. Okay, but before that, maybe you just play the video on its own first. You can see now it's separated. Okay, so that's how you can indent your task here. And now we're going to put the dates, so just follow the dates as well. Okay. Let me see why I can't change this. Okay, wrong one. Okay. Some of the dates don't actually make much sense, but what I want to just show you here is whenever you have your actual start differs from the planned start and end dates, under the status columns you will see different kinds of bars. So for P1, okay, you can see the green bar is actually the green bar, the top bar represents actual, the gray one represents planned. So planned and actual, they are meaning that they start on time and end on time. And whenever you see the red portion, it means that a task exceeds the planned duration, which means in actual fact, the more rates that you have, it means that the construction is not on schedule. Whereas if you see blue, okay, it means that the work is being started much earlier, and that is good news to have actually. And so different icons represents red is late, blue is early. To simplify it, you prefer more blues than red as part of your status. Okay, and I need to go to the Simulate tab, and now go to Settings, and I want you to use Plan against Actual. So the default setting was Plan because we only have planned dates, but this time we have planned and actual dates, and we want to see the difference. Okay, so in order to see the difference, you need to use Plan versus Actual. Go for OK button, and now play. And what you'll notice is that it looks exactly the same as the previous animation that we do when we only had plan start and plan end. It looks the same. So when we change the settings to plan versus actual, why is it the same? So there's one settings that we need to change before you can actually make sense for this option here, and that is to go to the Configure tab, and you will notice that under Configure you have Construct, Demolish, Temporary. If you go back to Task type, Construct, Demolish, Temporary. This is whatever you see in Configure relates to this column called Task type here. So going back to Configure, we're just going to go through Construct only because we have nothing to demolish and nothing that is temporary at this point in time. You can see, if you remember from your video, Start Appearance means when the construction of a particular task is starting, so it'll be green in color. When it's finished, it will be Model Appearance. Model Appearance means the material of the elements with reference to its material from the BIM authoring software, Revit. Okay, so that is the meaning of Model Appearance. And for Early Appearance, I need you to select, okay, just click on it, and for early, I want it to be blue in color, and for things that are late, I want it to be red. So while we don't have blue, but just to let you know, the reason why I picked blue is because if you go back to Tasks, things that are early under the status is shown as blue. So I just want to make things more, how can I say, more intuitive. Okay, so just pick the colors from the interface that Naviswork has designed. That will be pretty much better. So there's no blue color here in this drop-down menu. So if you want to create new colors that when you found that your colors does not exist on this list, to create new colors, you need to click on Appearance Definitions, and that's where you can create new color. You can go for the Add button. So I'm going to create blue, and I just want to pick the color. You don't have to pick the same color, exact same blue as me. That's fine. I'm going to add some transparency Again, the number is not so important, but just have a color that represents things that are being constructed early. So that's my color. Okay, so when I click on this drop down, the color is now available for use. So that's blue. Oh my goodness. So please bear with me here. What I need to do is in your configure tab, from my computer at this point in time, my Windows has some conflict with the software. But for early appearance, set it to blue. For late appearance, set it to red. And once these two are set, okay, you will see that items that are started off earlier, okay, they will be blue. And once it becomes on time, it will be shown in green. And if it's over the planned construction date, then they will be shown as red. Okay, then now your plan versus actual will start to make sense the moment you have colors for early appearance and you have colors for late appearance as well. So in the next tutorial for module number 3, we are not going to be manually creating tasks. We're going to learn how to import construction schedules from basically like an Excel file. Okay, that's what we're going to learn in the next session. So see you in the next video.